So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab. Logan Gilbert, what's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Lau leads off first with one away. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And there's a foul ball. Gilbert, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, left field, under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit, no errors, and a man left. Back at T-Mobile Park. So here's the lefty, Shane McClanahan.
Four-pitch guy. He's got something to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Roll to short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a...
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. They're up by 3.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Walls fires over to first, and the inning is over. Back in Seattle, and now it's Jose Siri. Gilbert back to work. That one down the line. Rojas throws on to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosarena makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Rips one to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No ball. One strike.
0-1. In the air, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
2 outs. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And
there goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Walls on at second with 2 down. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Wow. In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Man at second. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Justin Turner. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Turner is out. 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Bounce to the left side. Jump throw.
If it was there with the jump throw, you gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Caminero beats to second, out there. And that's 2. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Josh Lowe now at the plate. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. That's in there. It's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop-up. Under it. He makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Victor Robles. And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Luke Raley digs in now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Raley checks his swing, appeal to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Serie hooks it away, and that's the inning. Leave one. Still tied 3-3. Palacios. And a foul ball. Palacios, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside, 2-2. On the ground to first. Raley takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy.
As the lefty gets to work. To third, Caminero. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now Turner in on that right side.
The designated hitter, Justin.
That's to third. Rolls across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and Polanco is out. 3 up. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Robles should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Yandy Diaz now. On the ground, right side. Polanco. And they get the out. Lau at the plate. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. In order, go the Rays. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Foul ball there.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Over to Diaz, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford will hit next. In the air out to center. Serie in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ballgame at this point.
Into center, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Raleigh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
2 quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And yes, he offered at it. At the belt and fires. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or 2 to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
That one not close. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, left side. The Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That one's got to feel good. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Crawford fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's back in Seattle. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
High fly ball, right field. Low. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. Down the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Now it's Justin Turner. Left field in position. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now Ben Wortvet. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. On the run, sent it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Up the middle, Polanco. The throw to first, 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Jorge Polanco. McClanahan back to work. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche also throwing. Next pitch is outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a batting from the left side. Same side he throws from.
That one out to right. Low, ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's Josh Rojas. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero snags it for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Tries to get back and save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Edwin Uceta on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now, Cal Raleigh. He steps on the bag, and that's... And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. Gilbert back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That to right. Robles drifts towards it. And there's one down. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Up the middle, Crawford tosses to first, and they got him. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Rays go. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Base hit. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit right side to second for 1. And that's 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Fly ball to right. Robles makes the grab, 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm just the bottom of the 9th, Pete Fairbanks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come